everybody, Indigo Priestess here. So I thought, you know what, would be a good idea to answer a question that everybody is interested in talking about. A question where everybody is seeking answers. So what happens when we die? Throughout history, many people have claimed to experience many different experiences. So I thought, okay, let me make this video and just share what has um, been explained to me by my spirit guide and by the spirit world, and also what I can remember before I incarnated into this being. So basically, like I said, throughout history, many people have experienced different experiences in the afterlife. You know, we have Christians who will say they met Jesus, they went to heaven, they visited hell, and it was a nightmare, it wasn't a beautiful experience. And you know what? They woke up and, you know, back in this lifetime, you know, we have Muslims explaining their experience based on their religion. We have Buddhists who explain their experience based on their religion. We have free thinkers, free spirits, um, people that would explain their experience, and it would be very different to those that are religious. So here is why, okay? The reason why everybody experiences um, sorry, different experiences in the afterlife is basically because of the level of consciousness that they die at. Okay, so basically, when we die, we will experience that which we believe. This will normally happen for the first, you know, in the afterlife. Time doesn't exist. So I'm trying to explain this as simple as I can to everybody watching here, and I'll try not to be long-winded or you know, ramble away. So in the afterlife, time doesn't exist. So the reason why these people have these experiences, it can happen for a few seconds or a few minutes. Their experience normally lasts okay, let me explain in time. For about, let's just say, 10 to 15 minutes, and they come back into their being before they can realize that they are experiencing that which they believe. So when we die, we will experience that which we believe. We will experience what we were taught to believe, because in the afterlife we live out the book of the secrets. We live out thinking of something and it appears, and for a while the spirit doesn't realize that they are seeing what they believe. The spirit doesn't realize that their thought is powerful. And after, like I said, I'm explaining in time. Yeah, I'm using time, even though time doesn't exist in the afterlife. After a while, the spirit will start to remember its true being. It will start to remember, hey, if I think of being with my loved one right now, I can be with them. They realize their true potential. So basically, if I had to explain that, you know, based on the book of the secrets, you know, they say that the mind is powerful, that what you think you will live. Thought is creative. Okay, we experience that on this plane. We experience that if we think something, you know, if your thoughts are normally negative, everything around you becomes you know, a negative existence. Crap starts happening to you. You start experiencing everything that you don't desire to experience, because what you fear, you will experience. That is just how powerful thought is. In the spirit world, after some time, the spirit will realize this. The spirit will realize, hey, if I want to visit this planet, I can go there. If I want to visit my family member, I can go there. If I want to be at 3-4 different places at the same time, I can do that. The spirit realizes that it is even easier to make thought creative in the fourth dimensional world as a being than as a being living in this existence, because in this existence we want to experience that which we already know in the fourth dimensional world. So basically this explains why different religions experience different things in the afterlife. It is because it is at the level of consciousness that they died, that they will experience in the afterlife. This happens for a while, and before they remember this, they normally come back into their bodies and live out the existence on this plane. Okay, so basically when we die, anything can happen. We do meet family members. We can visit other planets. We can find the secrets to the universe and the world. Basically there is no limit. There is no limit to what we can do. We can choose to incarnate. Everybody's experience can be different based on what they desire to experience. So when one person says they experienced this when they passed on, before they came back, the truth is they probably did experience that because their thought is powerful and basically came back to their body before they can even realize that that was just an experience, because that is what their idea of the afterlife is, like the white tunnel, all of this. It's just an idea of what they believe the afterlife is, but the afterlife is everything. It is everything. It is basically the dictionary cannot put it into words. I cannot put it into words because as this being, we are very, as me being me, I realize that the dictionary and the way that we speak is very limited in explaining what the afterlife really is. And this is why spirits don't talk with words. They don't talk. They speak with feelings, because feelings is more powerful, but I don't know how to take my feelings and basically put it into words because of the limitation in our language, because of the limitation in the human language and speech. Okay, but if we were spirits, I'd be able to convey what the afterlife is so much better. But that is being in the fourth dimensional world. You would already know what I am trying to say. So basically, the afterlife, once we die, it can be anything we desire to be. You can meet people you have lived with in other lives. Basically, like I said, there is no limits. I don't want to ramble on and on, but I just wanted to give you a short view on what has been showed to me about the spirit world and what happens after we die. What happens after we die? Anything can happen after we die. Basically, we can experience anything after we die. We are everything, all and the all powerful, the seen and the unseen. Words are way too limited to explain to you, but there is life after death. And I really hope you found this video informative. I really hope I didn't ramble on and on, but I just wanted to let you guys know what exactly happens. And everybody's experience will probably be different, but at the end of the day, you will come to your true thought and realize just how powerful you are, and that we have to answer to no one but ourselves. I love you all. Bye.